Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I have a scrapbook.com haul. It's a really small haul that I want to share with you all. I did pre-record this, but figured that I will go ahead and go live and create something with you guys. So you guys know I love shopping with scrapbook.com because of their free gifts. I will have a link listed down below of the free gifts that are available now. They just posted some new free gifts, and I think there's about 4 of them if I'm not mistaken. But double check that, guys. I do have it on my post if it's not up yet. But I grabbed 2 items that I had in my cart that I wanted to get, and I was kind of waiting around. I didn't want to quite get them yet, but once I saw they had all these free gifts available, I wanted to go ahead and grab them. So the first free gift that they had is this Cosmic Shimmer embossing powder, and you would get a random color. So you don't get to choose it. And I got a purple color. It's called Tropic Bilberry Blaze. It's like a darker purple. I kind of wish I would have got like a mint or something, but it's fine. It was free. I got this snowflake. It is called Frost, and I actually have 2 of these now because I did place an order when it was first a free gift. I also got this Catherine Pooler stamp. It's called Cozy Cuppa, and it has like a really cute like stack of books with a little coffee or teacup, and there's this cute little tea bag that says cozy, a flower, and a heart. And it says, Cuppa in hand, book in lap, let the world wait. So cute little Catherine Pooler stamp. I love their free gifts, guys. Hi, Shika Boo. How are you? Happy Saturday. Guys, share this video if you can. And then the last free gift that I got is this scrapbook and cards today magazine, and it is the final issue, guys, so they won't be having this anymore, and you got it free for spending $20 or more. This is still a free gift right now, you guys, so I would definitely grab it. It has some inspiration in here. There are like some cool new things that are in here as well, gift guides. Really cute. Like, oh, I love these tools right here, guys. These are some of my favorite. I need to do a video on my favorite scrapbook.com items, like must-haves. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of that, because I do have some favorite things that I love from scrapbook.com. Okay, so those are my free gifts, and that's the reason behind this order. I've been having this, guys, and I've been wanting to grab it, and it is the Concord Ninth Triple Step Evergreen die and stamp set. So this is the die. The die comes with a really cute bow, some little circles for you to do your ornaments on your tree, some stars if you want to use that. There's a little stump, a cute little die that says joy, and it's really cute font. And then you get this banner. And then the stamp that goes with it is the triple step evergreen stamp. And guys, I couldn't wait to play with this. I did pre-record this, but I decided to go live so we can play with it, because I didn't do that in that other video. Okay, so this is going to give you like a really cute layered effect. You guys will see what it looks like when we play with it. It also has some sentiments: love, peace on earth, a star. I think this might be the stump. Yeah, I believe that's the stump. And then hope, joy. There's some cute like little dots in case you want to like use that. Joy, Merry Christmas, holiday greetings to you and yours. Okay. So Concord and Knife, guys, I showed you guys before the stencil. Let me show you guys again, because this morning I did do a little bit of crafting with one of my friends, and we played with our stencil sets. So let me share that. I have to link it after the video though, guys, because I forgot to link it. All right, let me get my Misty out because we're going to be using that today. And let me try to think where. Okay, here goes a stencil. So we did play with this in another video, guys. This is a must-have. It is so cute. Concord and Knife has a really cute release. All their Christmas stuff, I want to get my hands on a lot of the things. These are just some of the things I've been grabbing here and there as I can. So I got this stencil, and it creates this cute little like sweater detail, these berries and the little greenery, the plaid, and then the snowflakes. Okay, so I'll link that if I remember to link it after this video. Somebody remind me. But let me share what I've been playing with. So here goes that sweater one, and I use this lunar place that I grabbed like months ago, guys. I have not touched it yet. Hi, Janelle. How are you, my love? I hope I'm saying your name right. But look at how pretty, you guys, and it's so dimensional. I don't know if you can tell off camera, but it's a really beautiful color. This is my first time using the lunar paste, and this is the tickled pink color. I know I gotta grab pink. So I did some spritzing behind it. You can kind of see a little bit of it on camera. I don't know if you can see it well, but I think next time I do this, I'll spray on top afterwards. So I did that. Here goes another one. I inked that blue color that I had from Catherine Puller, and then I did pink on here, and it kind of mixed together and made purple. And you can see all the splatters in the back. And then, so these are going to be like card bases, basically, like my little layering panel, whatever you call this panel. But I kind of want to like, have it like that. And then we'll be making some cards soon with these guys, because you guys know I've been getting all these stencils and I haven't quite made a full project with it. So I have those ready to go. And then here goes the snowflake. And I just did two. I did the quartz and then what's the name of that color? Sweetheart. Guys, I love Catherine Puller inks. I've been having a lot of fun with them. And then these are the ones that we did originally on camera together. So I'm just using those Catherine Puller inks, guys. I've really been enjoying them. Here goes the snowflakes. I did yellow, the pink, and then that blue. What else did I do? You guys remember we embossed this with that Brutus Monroe pink color? Look at how pretty that pink is, guys. So beautiful. So I have these ready to go. And then here goes the plaid one. We did it on camera, but I didn't do it right. You had to flip the lines twice. So I finished it off in the plaid. You get all these stencils in that one pack, you guys. And then here goes the snowflakes. And then these are the bow one that I was showing you guys in my last video. I made quite a few different ones with the bow one. So I've been having a lot of fun with these stencils, you guys. We will create cards with all these backgrounds very soon. But today's video, I want to play with this. And maybe we might use one of these as a background. I'm not sure. I still need to go to Michael's one day soon and get some pink cardstock. All right, so let's get started, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start by die cutting the tree. I'm going to cut it 3 times. I think I want to stamp 3 of them out. And this kind of shows you like what you can do with the stamp set, the stamp and die set. Guys, if you place an order, make sure that you add those free gifts going on. I think that I don't know if the coupon is still valid right now, but yesterday it was the coupon exclusive and it saves you 10% off. All right. All right, let's see. Y'all bear with me. I'm got everything ready. Here we go. Let's go ahead and die cut this. I'm going to get my microfiber cloth. Did you guys get those free microfiber cloths last week for free? The black ones? Guys, I have a whole roll of the pink and I literally have only used 2. And it's been a long time since I had them. You can reuse them and they're awesome. All right. Die cutting machine. I had a paper here ready. I'm going to go ahead and die cut 3 of these. I want to try to do like 3 different ones, you guys. Or at least 2. I thought this die set was so unique. This the stamp set was so unique. And then the die had a bow with it, so you know I had to grab that, guys. All right, I'm just gonna cut 2, I think. Yeah, we'll just make 2 on camera. What is everybody up to today? Anyone crafting? Yeah, we'll do the 2 for now. Let's go ahead and get a card base. Oh, guys, we got to cut that bow out. I'm going to work on the stamp first. We're going to do stamping first, and then we'll go ahead and die cut everything else afterwards. Hi, Marianne. How have you been, Mama? Okay. So I'm going to keep this little piece right here because we really don't have to keep it, but I'm going to keep it to put in our Misty and hold these die cuts in place. Let's go ahead and cut our base for our card. So I'm going to get an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And on the 8.5 side, we're going to cut that in half to 5.5. 5.5. And then we're going to score at 4 1/4. Both of these, score them at 4 1/4, and you'll have 2 card bases made out of 1 sheet of paper. You guys can use your color cardstock. We're just going to go with white today. So 4 1/4 score. And we got 2 card bases. Let me see what you guys are seeing. Snatch the Very Merry from Paige. You are the best worst. It's a beautiful collection, you guys. Marianne's talking about this new collection, guys. I did not know that Paige Evan was designing for Pink Fresh Studio now. Scrapbook.com just got a new, what's the name of it again, Marianne? Can you put it in the comments? It's a new collection, guys. It's really pretty. By Paige Evans. And I noticed that it's by Pink Fresh Studio. I was like, okay. So we got our 2 card bases. We're going to put these to the side. Let's get our Misty. Did you get all the free gifts, girl? All the free gifts have been getting me. I've been getting into trouble. I have not been trying to place any orders, but they really get me with the free gifts. So don't feel bad, girl. Okay, what did I do with that paper? Here it goes. I'm going to take this and we're going to use it to put our paper in. I'm going to use some mint tape. Hold this down. So just put your die cut in there. Like so. You know how sometimes when you're die cutting and you cannot, it always comes up with a little bit more white on one side or whatever, like the outline is not perfect. This is a great way to take away that problem. All right, I'm going to pick 3 colors. I'm going to go with Sweetheart, It's a Girl, and Cotton Candy. So I'm going to use 3 pinks, light, medium, and a little darker. Very Merry is the name of the collection, you guys. Check my post out. I'll link it down below for you guys in case you're interested. It's so pretty. Marianne, I can't wait to see what you make with it. All right, so there's 3 pieces to the tree, guys. We're going to do each one in a different color. Let's start off with this one, and I'm going to try to line it up. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see like where to line it up at. don't know, maybe like that. We're gonna go with it, guys. So I'm gonna make sure my paper is in that corner. I'm gonna go ahead and close my platform. Now, whenever you have a new stamp set, guys, make sure you clean it off and get all that stuff off of your stamp so you can get a good impression. All right, we'll fix that in a minute. I'm just gonna rub this really well. Let's start with cotton candy. It doesn't say like which one you should start with, so I'm just gonna go with that one. I don't think it really matters. So I'm gonna go ahead and load my stamp up with ink. So this is my lightest of the three. And let's give it a good stamp. Look at how pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that. I like that. Let's go in with the second one. I'll use the bottom one, I guess. And we're gonna line this up. All right, make sure your die cut's in there. And let's go ahead and line this up. I don't know, I think it goes like that. Mm. Guys, it's kind of hard to tell. I think like this. Yeah. I think you should line it up from the bottom. You'll be able to tell like which one goes where. So we'll do the It's a Girl next. Make sure my paper's in that corner. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in here. And I'm going to clean off my stamp. All right, so I'm going to clean it off really good, and we're going to go on with the second color. I'm going to load it up with the ink. And let's go ahead and stamp. So the good thing about this platforms is that you can keep on going. If you want to make the color darker, you can use one ink and just keep stamping it to get like a darker. So you don't have to use 3 different colors if you don't want to. Look at how pretty. You see how that looks layered, guys? Oh my God, so pretty. All right, let me wipe this one clean. And let's go to the third one. That is so pretty. I knew I was going to love this. Okay. Last one. And this one lines up on the bottom. Line them all up on the bottom. You'll be able to tell where it goes. That is so pretty. It gives it like a real artsy, like artistic look. I don't know. I can't describe it. Okay. Get everything lined back up. When you first get your stamps, they're real sticky, guys, and they're going to cling to everything. I'm going to clean it really well. And we'll go in with that third color. All right. The third one I'm going to use is Sweetheart. Okay. I'm gonna kind of clean off what's that on the platform a little bit, make sure everything is in place. My paper's in place. All right. Look at how pretty, you guys. I like this color combination. Look at how pretty. I love it. Hi, Stace. Okay, let's do another one. And I'm trying to think what colors I want to use. Let's get the other die cut. If I could find where I tossed it. I don't know where I tossed it, guys, that quickly. There it goes. Let's do another one. All right, let's do another color combination. Let's do the yellow, the pink, and the blue. And I think for the pink, I want to use, let's use it. It's a girl. All right. I'm trying to think what color I want to lay down first, guys. I'm going to go backwards this time just to see how it looks. So I'm going to start off with the yellow. Thank you, Mama. Isn't that a cute look? I can't describe the look it gives, but it's like a artistic-y, I don't know. It's really pretty, guys. I like the way that layers. Very unique. I haven't seen anything like that. All right. First one we're going to do is yellow. And I'm going to clean this off. I don't know if I want to do the blue now. I kind of want to do two pinks. Yeah, I think I'll do two pinks instead of the blue. I'm going to go in the opposite order of what I did. Line it up from the bottom. You'll be able to tell where it goes from the bottom. Like that. Yeah, that looks about right. I think so. All right, we'll do It's a Girl. No, I want to do the purple one next. That purplish pink, which is Sweetheart. No, I'm gonna do two light pink. Sorry, guys. Let's do It's a Girl next. But this is gonna be such a fun stamp to just try different colors. Guys, they just posted a bunch of free gifts on scrapbook.com. I think there's 4. I put them in my community tab. After this video, I'll link it. I forgot to link the free gifts. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, yeah. And the third one, I want to do that lightest. All right. And then the last one is going to be this one. And it's gonna fill in all those other spots. Make sure I got it right, guys. I don't know, it looks about right. All right, and that one we're gonna do cotton candy, the lightest pink I have. So I'm just gonna make sure I have it all lined up. And again, you can build your colors up with your inks, guys. You don't have to use 3 different colors. You can use the same one and just stamp it again and again till you get the desired color. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. I love it. Ooh, I gotta make one like pink and mint. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp a sentiment. One says Merry Christmas. Yeah, let's do the Merry Christmas one. We'll do that last. Let's do that last. Let me figure out what we're gonna do with this card. I should use one of my, let me see, does this go long ways? Kind of blends too much though, right guys? Yeah, it blends too much. What if we do a glitter background? Let's try it. Thank you. So I'm gonna cut this at 4 by 5 and a fourth. So this side 4. I'm gonna kind of play with backgrounds, guys. And then 5 and a 1/4. I do want to use one of those backgrounds. All right, let's see how this looks. How'd I end up with this crooked side? Let me see. This has to be 4. How I end up with that little crooked side, guys? All right. Let's bring back our card base. I'm trying to get better at making cards, guys. Thank you. That's so pretty. Either one will look cute. I'm kind of digging the yellow one right now. All right, we got that. Now let's figure out our other elements. I want to use a cardstock. Let me see what I got in my scraps. Let's use this for my scraps. So let's cut out the bow in this color. And the little ornaments. Let's see how that looks, guys. You know, I want to fill this tree up with a bunch of bows. All right, let's run this through my die cutting machine. Always check through your scraps. Guys, what color should I do the sentiment? Stamp the sentiment. All right, let's see how this looks. Thank you, Mama. Okay, I don't remember where this was. I don't know. Maybe like this. Let's get all these little bits up. And let's glue them on our tree. I'm not going to use all these guys. Here goes my little center to my bow. Let's decorate this tree. All right. I had to have this set, you guys. I think it's so cute. I have to use mine. I'm just going to glue it on the very top. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and put our little... I feel like we should put some of the glitter on here too. Let's do that. Let me cut some of these and put it in there as well. We could use sequins though. Maybe we'll use sequins instead. I'm going to put a few of these though. And I'm just going to put them in random spots. I'll do 5. We'll do 5. Guys, I want to use the sequins instead. Yeah, I don't want to use these. Let me use... Did you guys grab those new tools from Glassboard Studio? Let's use those. Because it's got these little things to put the sequins or gems. Let me see. What gems do I have right now available? Okay, I got such a mess going on right now. Here we go. Let's use these little pink gemmies. And let's use some of these white ones. Oh, look at that. You just move it around and it flips it the right way, guys. Okay. These are new from Glassboard Studio, guys. I'm going to link it down below. I think that my code expires today. You get 20% off instead of 15. So let's put this here just so I can see how it looks against this. Okay. Guys, I be struggling to get my gems to flip over. All right. I can't tell which ones are pink and which ones are white right now. So I'm just going to put our little jemmies. Let me see if I could tell which ones are the white ones. And then I want to put some of the yellow ones too, because why not? Do one here, and one here. Oop. Hi, Alvina. How are you, Mama? Did I miss anybody else, guys? I'm sorry. I don't know why that was looking green to me. So I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. Do we think that's enough? Let's add a few more. I'm going to add one here, 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 here. Let's add a bunch more. Why not? We got them out anyways, you know? Let's add a few of these yellow ones over here. Guys, so you put your gems or your rhinestones and you just shake it like this and they'll line them up for you. They'll flip over to the right way. This would be a great tray for diamond dot painting. I don't know why this one's looking green to me, but whatever. Yeah, that thing looks green. I'm taking it off. I got these little jemmies from the Dollar Tree, guys, in the beauty section. All right, a yellow one there. And a new one here. Let's do a pink one. Right there. I want to make sure I'm not missing any. Sorry, guys. I want to keep adding more. I think that's good. All right. So let's do a white one there. This will look pretty with some sequins too. I feel like I put more glue down than that. All right, that's it. How's it look, guys? Thank you, Mama. So, guys, look, these are really cool because you can put them on the side of your craft mat and just scoop whatever you got on there. It just makes it easy cleanup. And then you can use these to just pour it back into wherever you're going to pour it into. So I'm just going to let them be mixed up like that. And I'm just going to pour them back into here. So it makes cleanup very easy. All right. We got our base. Now we got our tree. Let's cut the joy out of that pink cardstock too. Let me grab the die set. Yeah, let's do this joy. I love that bow. It's sad how I'll just buy a whole set just because of a bow. All right, where did that scrap go? Let's find another. I hope it's big enough. No, it's not big enough. Let me find another scrap this color now. Dang it. I should have just picked a piece that I have a huge piece of. Bear with me, guys. Let me see. Is this the same pink? It's a little off. I'm going to go with it. All right. So we're going to die cut the joy. I kind of want to cut it out of white too so we can layer it. Hi, Caroline. Happy Saturday. Okay. I'm going to cut this out of white as well. I probably should ink that yellow and do yellow. Yeah. I'm going to make it pink and yellow. So let's actually take that yellow ink that we use. And I'm going to swipe it like that. Ooh, that's really yellow. Let's let that die down a little bit. Dry out. Ooh, I think I put too much, you guys. Let me see. Let me hit it with my heat gun. And then we'll die cut it. My gun isn't plugged in. All right. Let's just die cut it, guys. I'm trying to find my tweezers. I just had them. Here we go. Let me punch this out. Keep this little dot for the J. And then we'll die cut it out of yellow as well. All right. So we're going to stack these. We could bring some more of that yellow in. Let me see what happened. Okay. Okay, so let's layer this one. And let's keep that little dot for the J. And we're just gonna offset these two. Guys, I didn't check to see how many of these are available. I'll let you know after the video. I had to have a stamp set, guys. I thought it was so cute. So whenever I'm doing sentiments like this, I like to use my tweezers and my magnets. So I kind of get it lined up on, focus on one letter, how far you want it, and then line it up a little. You can decide how much of that shadow you want to show. I think that's good. And then take your magnet and lay it on top. Let's do these little tiny, teeny, tiny J's. I think I'm gonna have to line that up on the paper. Okay. So we have our base. Let's go ahead and glue this. I think that's pretty good. All right, and then we'll go in with our Christmas tree. Let's actually see where we're gonna want this joy before I glue that down. So we have our tree. And then our joy. So yeah, I want to move the tree a little higher. I think that looks good, guys. Some more higher. Try to center it a little bit. And then we'll do our joy. All right, I'm gonna put the joy right there. Okay, it's gonna be kind of hard to line up this tiny one, but whatever. Let me add glue on the back of the pink. And stick that to our little yellow bit. Oh my God, so tiny. And then I'll add glue to the yellow part. Okay, and I'm gonna put my magnet down. How's it look, guys? I want to add something to the background. I think I'm gonna die cut that, the stars. Yeah, I'm gonna die cut the stars, these. And I'm gonna do it out of the yellow and the pink. I feel like it's so like plain. So let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and die cut this. I'm on live, baby. Guys, we're only gonna make one card. This took too long. I'm gonna do two of each. And then I'm gonna do the pink. And we'll just scatter these all over. They're like a wonky star. And then there's one that's more straight. I'm gonna use the wonky one. So make sure you guys use all your scraps for stuff like this. Do 2 pink. Thank you, Mama. The next card I'm gonna make, I want to put a bunch of bows in the back. I think I'm gonna do that on the second die cut that I did, but I'm not gonna do it on this video, guys, because this took longer than what I thought it would. All right. I really like the set. Yeah, they're cute, right? Something different. So, guys, you can use these stars on the tree as well, but I'm gonna use them on the background. All right, that's dry. I like this. Not your typical, Christmas colors. Let's just stick them randomly everywhere. So we'll do that one. Let's do a bigger one. Oh, the star's so cute, guys. That's so cute. Let's do the bigger star more towards the corner. Yeah. Let me put my magnet down to hold that down while I'm sticking these other ones. This is so cute. I love the way it's turned out. Okay. And then let's do this other bigger one. Should I put it on this side? Yeah. No, over here. Okay. Where's that other bigger one? Did I lose it? Oh my God. Let's see if it's on the bottom of my platform. Nope. Guys, where'd it go? Man, I'm always losing stuff, guys. All right. So this little pink one's gonna go here. How did I lose it that fast, man? Ridiculous. Put it about there. I want this lower. Put it out there. Make this lower. Map these out before you put them on. About right there. And I have to find that other one to put it over here. But so far it's looking really cute. I like the way it's turned out. I love that. I did. It's not in there. I don't know what I did with it. Probably fell. I don't know, guys. I'll find it. But that's it for this video, guys. I just really wanted to jump on live and play with this with you all while I had a chance. I did pre-record this video, but I didn't do any crafting. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go live and get this done. So this is the way the card came out. I think it came out really pretty, guys. We just have to do a sentiment on the inside. What color should we stamp the sentiment in the inside, you guys? Let's go ahead and do that so we can finish this card off. Let me grab the stamp set while you guys are letting me know. The lighter pink. We use 3 different pinks on here. So the light, the darker, or the yellow. Let me know while I'm grabbing my stamp set. And I'm going to do the one that's like a lot. It says happy holiday greetings to you and yours. I'm going to use that one. Shika, what color should I use? The darker pink? Okay, it's a girl. Let me get my block. And let's clean it really good. Okay, the dark pink. It's a girl. Good choice, guys. Okay, it's a girl. This was so fun. What do you guys think about this set? I can't wait to do all the... I'm going to cut out a bunch of bows and put it in the background. It's going to be so cute. All right, let's open this up. Let's use a magnet to hold her down. Clean that really, really good because we got to get it on the first go. Because if she's not perfect, oh well. Let me stamp it on another paper just to see. All right. Here we go. I always like rock it back and forth and side to side before I pull off. All right. But next time I'll do it in the platform so I can do it twice or 3 times if I need to. All right, guys. I love the way this turned out. I wish I had a stamp for the bow too. That would have been cute to put a little bow right here. But guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'll have everything linked below. I will put the new free gifts. They just came out today. So if you have some stuff in your cart, I would check out with those free gifts. I have some things in my cart, but I'm going to wait until some other things because the bills are billing, guys. So this is it. Let me put my stamp back. I really like the stamp set. I'm so happy with it. I do have another item from Concord tonight that I want to grab. But again, I have it in my like save for later to get it at another time. All right. I can't find this cap for this. I'll do that off camera. I hope you all have a great weekend and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye.